I've always been a student athlete. Soccer was the center of everything. My schedule, social life, and even how I saw myself. So, when I tore my meniscus the season before going abroad, everything shifted. I had pictured Spain as a place where I'd stay sharp, train every day, maybe jump into pickup games along the beach, try and keep my rhythm. Instead, I landed in Barcelona with a knee brace and a rehab plan. There was no soccer, no running, no real outlet. At first, I felt out of place, not just in a new country, but in my own skin. I had always leaned on the game for structure and identity, and now, that was just something I didn't have. I was now surrounded by a new language, new people, a new living pace, and no version of myself that I recognized. But something changed when I stopped trying to rush back into who I had been. I started walking the city slowly, carefully. I'd limp through the Gothic quarter, wander through La Bocaria, sit by the sea in Barceloneta, and just watch. I had never really given myself that kind of space and time. Time without a clock, time without competition. As the days passed, I found a rhythm in the quiet. I still rehabbed, of course, still limped, but I started dipping into the Mediterranean at sunrise every morning. I hiked to Bidabo with Carson and Ali, even though I probably shouldn't have. I watched 3 Barcelona games live, standing in the crowd instead of playing on the field like I'm used to. I road tripped with my mom to Cap de Cruz and stood at the edge of cliffs where the mountains meet the sea. I climbed Montserrat, then climbed it again and again. It was just a place that I kept going back to. I explored places I couldn't really pronounce, sweated through long hikes, tried weird foods. I got sick, got better, and just kept going. I got closer to the people all around me. I ran, even if you want to call it that, with Grady and Peyton to the beach. Sat on rooftops with Zara and Ali. Drank wine in Tarragona and caught a soccer game in Madrid with my mom. I felt like I was finally seeing my life from a new angle. Not through just the lens of an athlete trying to get back in shape, but as a person learning to live fully, even with limits. Barcelona was a place that didn't let me escape my injury. It made me live through it. But in that process, it also gave me something better than a comeback. It gave me a reset. I didn't have a uniform or a game plan. I had sunrises, slow mornings, spontaneous trips, and a new kind of built confidence. When I came back, I was still rehabbing, of course. Still not 100%. But I wasn't chasing this old version of myself anymore. I had grown into somebody who knew how to find stillness. Someone who didn't need a field to feel grounded. Someone who knew how to just be in a place, even when everything familiar falls away.